2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is delighted to present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today's coverage of the Waste Management Phoenix Open is about to kick off. I'm Luke Elvey alongside Rich Beam in the booth, and it's a hello to Henny Koyak down on the course following our featured group.
Hi Luke, I'm pleased to be following this featured group as there are rumours of quite a rivalry kicking off between these two players.
And so this week, Henny, they're vying to beat Tony Finau. This should inspire some brilliant play.
Oh, Tony Finau will not be letting up this week, Luke. But he's such a nice guy, you almost don't want to beat him. I mean, it's tough, but you must. I don't think you're going to outdrive him, that's for sure. But iron play, or maybe you can get him there. You have to putt well, though.
Tony Finau might be a big cuddly teddy bear, but when it comes to playing on a golf course, he's going to try and strangle you to death. Good luck trying to beat Tony Finau. There is literally no weakness in this man's game. Now he knows how to win. Handy effort, that one.
TPC Scottsdale, known for a bunch of birdies, Rich, and you can get right after them here at the first.
A gentle opening hole, second shot, a good opportunity to get your iron play dialed in. Green is very small. Anything missing to the right and to the left will run off into a collection area. However, if your irons are dialed in early, it's a great opportunity to make an opening three.
This putt is about 8 feet.
He's staring down a birdie putt here.
Looks good.
Well, that's a lovely way to get going. They've already started this event under par.
Making birdie in the first always puts you in a good frame of mood. It'll be fun to watch the round progress.
The second hole at TPC Scottsdale is a mid-range par 4, playing 442 yards from the tips. The bunkers on the right side need to be avoided, which leaves a good mid to short iron approach to a green that is bunkered front, left and right. So a good accurate approach required. Oh, well struck. This drive's heading for the fairway in my eyes.
What kind of shot are they facing here, Henny?
And from around 135 yards.
Oh, this one's right down the pipe. A wonderful shot, a chance for birdie here at the second. Some momentum being built now. That's back-to-back birdies.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row.
And let's have a look at Tony Finau.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
Oh, wouldn't that have been nice?
Straight out of the top drawer.
Just eyeballing that one, trying to make it.
The third here at Scottsdale plays over 550 yards from the tips. It's a strong par 5, which requires 2 big shots to get to the green. The first shot needs to avoid that bunker on the left-hand side to give you a chance to go for the green. But if you're laying up, it's laying it back to a number between those 2 bunkers that sit on the left side of this fairway, around 150 to 100 yards out. Oh, that sounded absolutely flushed.
Rich, I know it feels like we say this each week, but I just love being here in Phoenix. If there is one event on the tour that just seems to elevate itself beyond all the others because of all the people that come here to enjoy it, it's this one.
It is certainly a different event than all the others. Now, there's other tournaments that are trying to replicate what they do here in Phoenix, but none of them are successful with it. When you have as many as 650,000 people coming through the gates during the week, you know you're in for a different, unique opportunity here on the PGA Tour. And to play in front of all those folks, even though you know most of them aren't really watching you play golf, they're kind of looking around the crowds and being entertained by everybody else. Still, to have all those people just seemingly right on top of you, it gets to be a little nerve-wracking for some of these players.
Golf became a power game, and there's few players out on tour that have more prodigious power than Tony Finau. If he really wants to go full tilt, Rich, it feels like everyone's playing for second.
He is a dynamic player that has the ability to make birdies in bunches. The ball striking, I think, is always going to be brilliant. Watching him when he was on the Korn Ferry Tour, graduated to the PGA Tour, and just keep watching this steady progression. Each and every week, he just seems to get a little bit better, and the confidence level is over the moon with this kid. And to bundle it all up, Luke, he's one of the nicest guys in the world. You want to root for a Tony Finau. He is such a likable, lovable guy, I believe, that you can't help but root for him. And the wins that he didn't get are just heartbreaking, and we felt the pain alongside with him. I love watching this guy play. I root for him every single week.
The par 3 fourth at TPC Scottsdale, a fairly straightaway hole, but bunkers again, front, left and short right, requires a pretty accurate and solid strike. Oh, stop it. What a shot.
Full of confidence as well with their putter. Gotta like their chances.
Nice one. Fourth birdie of the day. And with that, he'll move to 4 under par. Well, good move there. Anything north on the leaderboard's always pleasant. The 5th hole at TPC Scottsdale is a strong par 4, playing 470 yards from the back tees. There's a big bunker down the right-hand side that'll catch any drive not hit with authority. The approach must be accurate with the bunker on the left-hand side. Anything just slightly missed here will be punished. Wonderfully played. This one from about 160 yards out. 3 behind our leader. Opting for the 9-iron. That should find the surface. This is beautiful to watch.
It has been fantastic to watch all week long. This player is dialed in.
Oh, what a super shot.
This guy is putting the lights out of it this week.
And now over to Tony Finau.
He's happy, just came off a birdie.
This is from miles away.
Looking for another birdie here.
That was a gallant attempt. That's disappointing.
Let's take a look at the current standings.
The 6th hole at TPC Scottsdale is a solid mid-range par 4, 432 off the back tees. And again, it's more position off the tee that's required here, with the bunkers on the left-hand side. A bold player is to fly it over that bunker on the left and leave just a short wedge in. Bold players will get after this hole, but a safe strategy lays back before them. Lovely effort that. Sitting at 5 under for the day. Currently tied for 10th place.
A tidy looking shot, that one.
Well, usually Tony Finau is the tall order. But after that shot, I think beating it and getting inside it is the new tall order. What an approach. Yeah, this is looking nice.
Yeah, nice mid-range birdie putt, that one. And that will move him to 6 under par. He's currently tied for 6th.
And after that good play, moving up the leaderboard.
The 7th here at Scottsdale is a par 3, a straightaway hole, but bunkers left and right of this green ensure that a nice straight shot is required. Opting for the hybrid, I think. A wonderful shot here at the 7th and sets up another birdie chance.
Of all the shots that I like the most, that one ranks right up there.
Let's take a look at what Tony Finau's up to.
Who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up?
Oh, that's a beauty. Great shot from the bunker. Well, that's got to have some impact on the scoreboard. Let's take a look. Our current leader is enjoying a 1-shot lead. The 8th hole at TPC Scottsdale is a very strong par 4, playing over 475 yards from the back tee. There's a couple of pot bunkers down the left-hand side that need to be avoided so you can get to the green in 2. If you're going hard here, there's a tree on the right-hand side that can prevent a good second shot or a line to the green. 2 well-struck shots required to get to this green, and even then, your par's not secure.
That tee shot looks pretty good.
Second shot here on the 8th. Going with the 9-iron, I think. That was a beauty.
Luke, nothing gets past you. Yes, this kid is a stud.
An opportunity for a birdie here.
Yep, tracking well.
And that's 8 birdies today. And that will take him to 8 under. And let's have a look at Tony Finau.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
That's a chance for a good shot here from the fairway bunker. That is a delightful bunker shot, Beamer. And after that effort, this is how the leaderboard looks. The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage. The finishing hole on the front 9 at TPC Scottsdale was a par 4 measuring 453 yards from the back tees. There's plenty of room off the tee to the left just so you can avoid that bunker on the right. There's a bunker short of the green here that needs to be avoided, a short little pot bunker. But 2 solid shots here will allow a chance for a birdie. And Henny, what are you seeing down there?
Setting up here from about 165 yards.
Looks to have opted for the 8-iron. Oh, that's That's well played, and a chance for birdie here at the 9th. Well, that'll play, and that's going to hoist him into first place. Well, this is when the knees start to knock. The sweat starts to appear on the palms of your hands, Rich. Just a slender lead with 9 to play.
Yeah, they're playing well right now. They're inside the top 10, and they're looking to continue that move up the leaderboard.
You like that, didn't you? After a very consistent run of play over the last half a dozen starts or so, Rich, this player's coming with a whole heap of confidence, and they look to me to be one of the players to beat. Do you agree?
We've seen this player time and time again contend for tournaments, and it is no surprise to see him doing it once again this week. It is so fun watching this player. They're in top form.
Oh, well played. Looks like a pretty straightforward 5-footer to me. And that's for birdie. Well holed.
And now over to Tony Finau.
Now, who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
This is on a stupendous line.
And how did that shot impact the score? Let's have a look at the leaderboard. Our current leader is enjoying a one-shot lead. The 11th is a par 4, playing 472 yards and a huge water hazard down the left-hand side. The best line is a drive as close to that water without taking it on. Anything that leaves about 150 to 170 yards in will give you a chance to set up birdie. Yeah, this is a quality looking shot, this one. That should find the short stuff. Water becomes a real feature here in the final 9 holes at TPC Scottsdale. Here we are exposed to it at 11.
Second shot at 11 is very difficult water, hugging the left-hand side. The bunker fronting the green is no fun. The one in the back part of the green is no fun. Anything out to the right is just fine.
Oh, look at this. Right down the throat. That was exactly what the doctor ordered.
Yes, got to think that's a certain birdie from there.
That will drop, and it will extend the lead.
Still in the lead now after that hole. The 12th at TPC Scottsdale is a par 3 measuring 192 yards off the back tees. Not much to this hole except the bunkers left to be avoided, although water can sneak in on the right up near the green if anything is slightly pushed. Looks to be going with the 5-iron. Outstanding shot, high quality. Trying to move to 12 under par with this putt.
Good stuff today, especially the short game has been really sharp today.
Ouch, that hurts. Well, this would be a good one to make. It's for par. Well, that hole's behind us. More to play.
Let's take a look at what Tony Finau's up to.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
Oh, my God. And that'll be a big boost to his standings on the leaderboard. And let's see what that shot did to the leaderboard. The leader now has a one-stroke advantage. The 13th is one of the good scoring holes in the closing 9 at TPC Scottsdale. It's a par 5 measuring 558 yards. Job 1 is to avoid that huge water hazard to the right or the tree on the left-hand side that juts out into the fairway. If you're clear, you'll have a chance to knock it up near towards the green or just laying it back to a comfortable yardage of around 100, 125 yards. A chance for a birdie here to really ignite your charge.
An outstanding performer with already 5 wins under their belt. That should find the sand. Getting ready to play their third. Currently in the lead by a shot.
Okay, so that's step 1, but now got to hold a mid-range putt. Now, long-range putt coming up here. It'd be good to make a bomb, wouldn't it? Terrific shot. Almost an eagle. And back to the play, shall we?
And he's down there. You got to read?
Just got to use the touch of a feather. Barely has to blow on it. This is just downhill.
Just didn't drop. Oh, I don't mind this par putt. And down it goes. Let's head to the next. Now 2 shots up after that one. The 14th is a strong par 4, almost measuring 500 yards from the back tees. The bunker that sits in the fairway should be covered. Anything around 190 to 200 yards out will give you a green light to go for this flag, although a 4 here never hurts.
And that's a nice strike. This one should find the fairway.
Well, Luke, you're right. He did find grass, but it's not the closely mown grass.
Opting for the 5-iron. Well, that'll work. Up on the dance floor. Could have been worse. Be nice to see this one go down. Let's see if they make it. Looking really good, this one.
That's a lovely effort, that one. That's a handy putt to make. Oh, that was a touch of class. Wouldn't mind seeing that again.
I could watch this one all day. Who would have thought that would go in?
Now that finds him in first place. The 15th is a very important hole, the par 5, 553 yards from the back tees. Either makes or breaks around here at TPC Scottsdale. That huge penalty area to the left is to be avoided if you're to make a decent score. A good drive will allow you to go for this island green in 2. Although if you're too far back, no point taking it on as there's water everywhere to collect your ball. Laying up to the 115, 20-yard marker will give you just an easy wedge here and a chance to still make your birdie. Time for the second shot at the 15th. And choosing the 8-iron here. That's heading into the rough, I think. And here we are with the third shot.
Currently leading by 2.
Oh, almost went in. Oh, absolutely flushed. 6 feet remaining to the cup.
What a great opportunity here for a look at a birdie.
Oh, that's some handy golf. What a time to make back-to-back birdies.
Just a small sliver of a lead. This could go any different direction down the stretch.
Sitting at minus 13 for the round.
3 holes remaining, folks. Hang on to your hats. This is going to be a wild and woolly finish.
Welcome to the jungle, or as they call it here at TPC Scottsdale, the Stadium Hole Par 3 16th. It's just a short club, but you miss the green, and a chorus of boos will ring out. Choosing the 9-iron here. This one looks like it'll safely make the green. You don't need much to fire up this crowd, and that one will get them on their feet. And this putt is for a big 2 on the scorecard.
Oh, you know you want to.
And back to the course with the live action. This putt of about 6 feet coming up. Ooh.
And just a little bit of clean-up work remaining on this hole.
And there's no movement on the leaderboard after that hole.
2 holes to go, Luke. Can they hang on? Let's find out.
This dramatic finish of TPC Scottsdale has no shortage of options at the 17th, Rich.
If you've hit the driver but you miss the green, you gotta miss it out to the right-hand side to have any hope of getting it up and down for the birdie. However, you knock it on this green in 1, you never know, you could make it 2.
Oh, he's been putting on a clinic all day. Another beauty by our leader.
Absolutely massive and right down the fairway.
Oh, that was tidy. That should ensure the up and down.
You better believe it is great stuff to watch.
They found the sand here.
Nicely done. Let's catch up with the current proceedings. Putting for birdie.
There it is.
Leading by a couple after that hole. The finishing hole at TPC Scottsdale requires a great drive. The big water hazard down the left-hand side and the Church Pew bunkers make it a very difficult drive. Anything out to those bunkers on the right will leave a good angle approach. But once you hit this shot, make sure you get the right area on the green if you're to make your birdie. That's a good-looking shot there. And Henny, what kind of a shot are they facing this time?
He's got, I'd say, a solid 145 here.
Chosen the pitching wedge here. Fingers crossed for a good kick to the left. Oh, what a wonderful play. Leading with intent.
Another green in regulation. This is an absolute clinic.
All right, let's keep the focus here. This is to win the event. Okay, steady now. Okay, so luckily they've got another chance to get the win here. Well done to this player who is able to tame TPC Scottsdale and walk away with the WM Open victory.
And an impressive victory it was there, Luke, in front of 125,000 fans on this Sunday. That was impressive.
And Rich, they only had a narrow margin the entire back nine, but they were able to pull out the win. That's very gutsy, isn't it?
Luke, impressive win all around. I got to say, a gutsy performance at the end of the tournament. Final 9 holes. Job well done.
Well, on behalf of myself, Luke Elvey, and Rich Beam, thanks for tuning in. Catch you tomorrow.